Hello there, watchy people. How is it going? Welcome back to Snowrunner. Me and Trucker Tango.
Hello.
You've got your load of whatever now, haven't you?
I got 2 loads of concrete blocks to take care of the power line, and
Okay.
there's a red trailer that I can put another 2 of something on, and that 2 of something is going to be whatever the bridge requires.
Ah,
Which
okay.
hopefully you're going to go and sort out now.
Yeah, I will go find out what that needs. Which I think the best route back is probably the way I came, to be fair. So we will go sort that out. Back in the mud again. Lovely. 4-wheel drive, there we go. Get that on the go. And yeah, I've got to find my way down there. And then, I mean, what you could always get the service parts on that and then do the roadblock. Either way is good.
The thing is, I can't get to the roadblock without going over the mountain bridge first.
Oh, okay.
So
Fair
it'd be
enough.
easy to do the mountain bridge first and then move along to...
Alright, I will get there and see what it is that we need. Hopefully I can get there in a timely manner. Round we go.
How did you go back to the garage?
Sorry?
How did you go back to the garage?
I found it on the map and pressed A. And right, and then left, okay. Yeah, find it under buildings on the legend in the left.
Oh.
And then just tap A. But I think it might require that you've got A. Oh no, you're there. Didn't know if you could do it if there wasn't any vehicles in it, because I've emptied it now. Ooh, bit of dampness here. Always good for some fun. Yeah. Oh, go on. Should be easy in this. There it is. Okay. Right, I'm nearly at the bridge now. Last little bit of off-road to compete with. There we go. Back into rear-wheel drive. And here it is. Right. Okay, we are for sure going to need steel. Accept that. Start tracking. Yeah, metal beams. That's all we need. One portion of metal beams.
Sick.
So that should be no problem for you, should it?
Well, I can't get metal beams from the factory though, can I?
In the warehouse? I thought you said you could. I thought it was on the list that you read out.
I've since forgot.
I thought it was.
Okay,
Something
give me a second. I'm stuck in a garage at the minute.
Right. Let's put this at the side of the road. And then I am going to turn off the engine and hop over to the Fleet Star again. Oh, not the Fleet Star, the GMC. And I'm going to see if I can... Don't think I can fit this with all-wheel drive just yet. Let's back it up anyway and find out for sure. Because it would be worth it if I can, but I don't think I can. I think it said I need to explore Alaska to find the upgrade part.
Oh, metal beams.
Yeah, I think
Metal
that's
beams. Not enough space. Oh, trailer. There we go. Doy.
Right, there's the garage. That wasn't too far.
I believe I have 1 unit of metal beams, and it takes up 2 slots.
Yeah, that's right.
Right. Okay. Cool.
Frame add-ons, was it? No, it wasn't frame add-ons. It was there. Ah, yeah. I need to go to the Kola Peninsula in Russia. So I cannot currently upgrade this to all-wheel drive. What I could do though is put a bed on the Fleet Star, or like I say, I could do what I was going to do and drive into town and get that trailer. That might be the better option.
I'm on my way to the pylon now.
Cool. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go into town with this. Oh, all-wheel drive and diff lock on this thing now.
Very nice, very nice.
That should be good. I'm going to get that trailer and then hopefully head to the roadblock if I can. I don't know which side of the road I'm going to end up on. Oh, that wasn't good. Already broken my suspension.
Things go wrong for you.
I just barrel into everything. It's all about speed.
I'm short of fuel for some reason.
Oh. If only you had a spare tank on the roof. Crikey, this thing's getting through all this effortlessly without using any of the extras. It was really hard work for the other truck. Ah, lovely. Right, need to get that car that's in there at some point. How you doing on your adventure?
I'm just trundling along, mate. I'm coming back to the garage at the minute from the warehouse.
Oh, okay. Go on, out we go. Excellent. Yeah, this thing's so capable in all-wheel drive mode. Bit slidey though.
It was weird to call it a mode.
Yeah.
Oh, this poor little trailer. Oh, it's just being dragged along behind me. Nearly tipped it over.
Throwing mud all over this tarmac road now. Great. Look at that. Particle effect ought to wear off a bit quicker than that. I'm on tarmac now and I'm still throwing mud about.
I think it's pretty realistic. You get a lot of mud stuck in the tread and stuck to the wheel arches that still sort of sprays everywhere quite a while after.
I suppose so. It felt a little bit excessive, but I guess it's probably not. Go on. Come on, truck. You can do this. There we go. Lovely. Lovely job.
I think I've discovered the capacity of this vehicle currently.
Yeah.
I got 2 concrete blocks and a dolly trailer with the steel beams on, and it is making progress, but slowly.
Yeah, that is an awful lot. I need to remember where this trailer was. It's up there. Clear that and go for that. So I think if I go down this way, I should find it. I hope. Try not to take out the fire hydrant there. Okay, this has got loads of stuff on it, this trailer. It's long, so let's find out if we're capable of pulling it. Attach trailer. There we go. Right. Trailer is on. So I'm now going to go to the roadblock. Start tracking that. So how do I get to the roadblock from where I am? I am there. So that looks to be via the difficult route that we had previously.
Can't you take the main road where the pylon is?
Are you going to get to the pylon in time to let me through?
Well, I don't know. You can see the map, I can't.
Where are you currently? You're at the... Oh yeah, yeah, you probably will actually, to be fair. Alright, I'll do that then. So yeah, I'm headed there. Superb, that is that direction. Gosh, the trailer is so far back on this thing. The length of my chassis is like massively overkill. That person didn't need a fence, it's fine.
You upsetting the locals?
Yes, very much so.
I've only got 120 litres left.
Yeah?
Is there a fuel thing on my way? I don't think there is there?
No. Once you've fixed the pylons, there's one not far the other side of it.
Right, hopefully I'll make it there in time then.
I don't know if this was a good route to take, you know. Where am I even? Probably should have checked the map. I figured only losers did that.
Wow.
Yeah, this road will take me there eventually. Not necessarily ideally, though.
You just make it up as you go along, don't you?
I do, yeah.
And then get stuck.
Yep. Makes for good viewing, I hope. Notice the hope there rather than the definite. Go on. Over the ridge. Yeah, I think I have driven on this road before, actually. Man, having that trailer on the back makes so much difference to its ability. Even in rear-wheel drive mode, it can pull through. Right, is that the road up there? Oh no, that's water. Right, be kind. Come on, get through the water. You can do it. Oh, I didn't even flinch.
Beautiful.
I think my front wheels left the ground then.
That's some power.
It really is, isn't it? I quite like this truck. I was avoiding driving it because he'd said about its inability, but actually it's doing alright.
I'm happy to be wrong, mate.
Okay, back on the main road. Having missed the fuel station, but that's fine. I'll go to the same one that you're going to. Man, yeah, I agree. I would definitely like to disable night. Can I make it around this corner?
Make the game more difficult, it just makes it more annoying.
Yeah. I would recommend that you leave your trailer at the junction and come back for it.
That is a sizable trailer.
It is, isn't it?
I mean, the pylon's going to be gone.
Oh yeah, so you're going to carry on, aren't you? Of course.
Yeah, I'm going to carry on to the next.
As long as you can unload. Oh yeah, it's on your main bed, isn't it? What you need for that. Cool. Right. That was perfect
My
timing.
is going to go to pieces because I'm going to have no weight on my traction wheels, and I'm going to have loads of weight on the trailer.
Yeah,
It
it's a
should be
shame you can't transfer the cargo.
Probably can if I had a crane.
Yes. Alright, let's get this pylon fixed. Or at least moved. Yay!
Boom.
Oh, it was fixed. Amazing.
You love to see it.
You do. You absolutely do. Right, to the fuel station. I've not been to this one before.
Haven't you?
No. No, because I got my my car stuck at the watchtower. And then since then we've just been all around it rather than to it.
Well, I've been to it a few times.
Oh, okay. In that case, I've been all around it instead of to it. Ooh. It's got a pleasing horn, this one. My front wheels are spending quite a lot of time off the ground, it turns out. Steering
Not
is
a lot of weight on them.
steering is tricky. Drive, let's do this. Excellent. Yeah, my front wheels are totally off the ground very frequently.
Like it, I like it. That's some American muscle right there.
And it's more to do with the fact that the trailer is loaded so far back on the chassis and I keep going over little rises. Is that the fuel station? It is.
Yes, indeed. And I'm actually going to activate this job.
Go for
I've
it.
driven past it so many times.
What is that job? Oh, it's the
I've got
missing
an oil
tank.
tank trailer that's missing.
That's probably the one on the far east, isn't it?
What about this?
Okay, where am I going then? Oh, the mountain bridge. Do we have what we need for that?
They said we needed steel.
Okay, then we do.
And that's what I picked up on. That's why I've got this trailer.
Awesome. In which case you need to be in front of me.
Yep. So let me get some fuel, which is very much needed at this point.
What's that second job, or is it not a second job?
I don't know. It wouldn't activate for me.
Oh,
I
okay.
think it's because I wasn't parked on it properly, but we can come back to it at a later date.
Yeah, I'll pick it up another time.
Once we get some of these roadblocks taken care of, we'll grab some cars and go for a bit of a scout around on four wheels.
Amazing. Load some spare fuel onto them.
Yes.
And like you say, repair kits, or whatever they call them in this.
Repair points.
Hmm.
I've not actually looked at the map, so I don't know exactly where I'm going. I'm assuming we just
straight
follow
line.
this road.
Yeah, it's on this road. I also don't know if I have everything I need on this trailer or not. I just know there's some of what I need on it. We'll find out. go. Bit low on power there, are you?
Yeah, I'm just moving along.
Cool, cool. How are we doing for money? I can't tell. Hey, there it goes. Oh, I got the scene that time. I don't think I did before.
Stage completed.
There's still... Oh, we need wood as well.
Concrete blocks we need.
Oh, concrete blocks. Okay.
Do you have any?
I don't think so. Let's have a look. Can I... No.
You don't.
Doesn't look like it because it just says show task rather than unload or anything.
Oh my. What do we need for the roadblock?
Service parts, which I've got.
Did you have all of the ones you need?
I don't know. I don't know what's on the trailer. Can I tell that?
Right. Yes.
Uh,
If you go to remove cargo, you should be able to, like, pan around. See what there is.
it doesn't say what's on it though.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't tell me what they are. I've got loads of different types of things on here. Okay, well I guess what we need to do then is yeah, get some get some concrete blocks up here.
Yeah, we're not, how far away from the warehouse are we?
Not a million
mean-
miles, but we're on the wrong side of the bridge.
No, we're not. There's
Are we
a
not?
path to our right. That's
Oh,
the path
there
I
is,
took
isn't
to
there?
just rescue you just now, but doing it with the trailer on the back. In fact, I don't even think your trailer will fit at all. 'cause it's
No,
very,
it won't.
very-
I'm going to leave this truck here until the bridge is done. You could just drop the trailer and go,
Yeah,
because I think you'll get
Might
it
be
all
the
on the
best.
bed, won't you?
yeah, I need to.
Yeah.
Okay.
So give that a go then. In the meantime, there's not a lot else I can do. I could go... Where's my Chevy at the moment? Oh, it's the other side here, so I could drive around and meet you. I might drive it to the garage, actually. Oh, why are you bogged down? Yeah, I'd like to see if I can load some stuff onto this. Let's go. Yeah, while you're going and collecting that stuff, I'll go back to the garage and see if I can kit this out with some exploring stuff.
Okay.
I'll probably cross paths with you on the way. Come on. Come on, little truck. Here we go. That was good though. We got some decent progress done on that at least.
Oh yeah, I got most of the stuff done. Got the that pylon being moved out the way is a huge get.
Yeah, that's a big thing, isn't it? That's good. Just realised I should have been in
I hit
low
that same
range.
wall I hit last time.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Fancy seeing you here.
Again.
Again, yeah. Oh, come on, into low. come on.
This again.
Yeah.
Deja vu, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make all the same jokes.
All right. See if I can remember those. Right. Ugh, come on. I wonder if they'll be as bad the second time round. Come on. You're a capable little car. This shouldn't be a big deal. There we go. Get back onto the ground again. There we go. Right.
It's weird the streetlights are doubled up as telegraph poles. I've never seen that before.
No, I've seen it on the Long Drive actually. It's another game that's well, it's not American actually. I think it's European, but yeah.
Concrete block after, yeah.
Yeah, concrete blocks. That's right.
2 of them.
Yeah, I think that's what you said. I don't know which way I'm going. That way's shorter, which probably means that it's harder. Let's do it anyway. Yeah, we can do this. Probably ought to be in low range again, but you know what? It's moving. Whoa! Well, I can see the lights of the garage. This is a fun little path, actually, through the mountains. Oof. Crunch.
Yeah, I've used that path.
Yeah? What did you drive up here?
This.
Blimey.
With the trailer on the back as well.
My goodness.
Capable little Soviet wagon.
Yeah, I'll say, if it made it through there.
It's just not very fast on tarmac.
Through we go. Go on, you can do it, car.
You know, recently on a podcast I heard this described as the Dark Souls of driving games, and I think people are just crap at driving.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's Dark Souls. A little bit of common sense and may make it through.
A little bit of technical knowledge goes a long way.
Patience as well, actually, because there's a lot of slow moving that...
Tends to lean into simulation more than video game.
Yeah. Go on. To be honest, if you overuse the winch, then it takes a lot of the patience out.
Not used the winch yet.
My point exactly, whereas I have many times. Just if you're not moving quick enough for your liking, you can give yourself a little tug.
Hey now. Calm down.
Alright, is
We
that
all
the
pass the
garage?
time differently.
Here we go, back at the garage.
I will be arriving at the bridge shortly.
Oh, you're on your way back again already?
Yeah.
Nice. Right, customize is what I want. Frame add-ons. Yes, I want to. Oh, I can't afford a roof rack. Trunk repair supplies. That's a lot of money, but I'll take it.
Oosh.
What do I
Through
need
the
to
river.
do that then? Reach rank 5 for the small roof rack. Reach rank 14 for the big one. Okay. We got a long way to go. Can we put a snorkel on?
I haven't even started doing jobs yet. We're just clearing out the map.
Well, I mean, they are jobs, aren't they, technically?
Oh, jobs rather than contracts.
Regular unlock.
I have arrived!
Hey! Right, let me jump back into my other vehicle then, so I can watch the progress. Are you back on the same side or the other side? Oh, you're on the other side.
Mate.
Excellent. Go for it. Ta-da! There it goes. Yeah, I think if you sit in the hitbox, then the job box, then it lets you see the scene. If you don't, then you don't. Lovely. Right, I'm coming through then. Let's see if we can get this blockage dealt with. And then all that's done in one foul swoop. Oh, I couldn't steer.
That was some very sudden steering.
Yeah. Okay, I believe that it's, again, just straight down the same road. It is. It's literally at the end of this road. Oh, this could be a very productive episode. Is that
Makes
2
a
jobs
change.
or 3 jobs?
Doing the pylon.
Is that in this episode?
I think that was the last episode. That's where we ended the last episode, wasn't it?
Yeah, probably. Awesome. Right, well, I've arrived here. Hopefully I can do it from this side. Flippin' heck, I keep doing massive damage to the truck because I can't steer it. There we go. Cargo management. Unload. Unload. There it goes. We are clear. That's lovely. Okay. So yeah, that's that, and that is actually a really good place to end the episode as well. So we now have the mountain pass is passable, both at the block and the bridge, and the pylon is now removed, so we can use this road as well. So excellent. We are now nicely hooked up to most parts of the map. It's just this yeah, it's just this western part. In fact, yeah, we've got big bits in the east and west to uncover, but yeah, very nice. Excellent. Thank you very much for watching, people. I do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and comment and all those things. And as I say, please check out Tango on twitch.tv/TruckerTango. We'll see you in the next one.